Hello and welcome. I am Lakea, back with my Factorio series for the Mega Train. Going to load in from the end of episode 2. And the end of episode 2, we left ourselves this little reminder that we were going to focus on green circuits and science today. So first things first, we need some machines, and it is actually copper we're missing for a change. Would you believe it? Grab some more iron because you know we're going to need that. Okay, 25 machines sounds good. Pocket craft those. Okay, it's going to take a little while, so I'm just going to go check on things, see how we're doing. This can come out now. That can come out. We need to go dump this in the smelters because I have no reason to hold iron ore on me. Coal is fair enough. Occasionally I need to power a smelter or an engine at last minute. I'll take that. That build my road. So this is backed up. This is backed up. These are backed up, but I think it's because we're not producing anything, which is what we're going to start today, is really starting to ramp up the automation. So, as I say, the first plan is green circuits. Clear the way here. Yeah, green circuits and then science. Because crafting 75 green circuits in my pocket is getting ridiculous. We need it automated. So while we're waiting though, we're going to put down some more of my road. And this will just allow me to run up and down. What I'm thinking is there's going to be another road going this way. Because what I'm going to try and do is, I've seen it done on somebody else's series. I can't for the life of me remember his name at the moment, but I will get it. And basically he's got a road where he has all things like inserters, transport belts, assembling machines, miners. So anything he's going to really need to build. And they're all on one road. I know Catherine of Sky does malls. And then you have to kind of go into the mall and go around all the belts to get what you want. But this one's actually on a road and I quite liked it. So I might try and replicate that, but I'll have to do it from memory, which is a bit tricky. Let's see, what is the next science we're going to want? We've got optics. I think that's a good one. And I think I might just pocket craft 10 science for this. We're going to take this lab away. And yeah, that's fine. Because it's powered there. It's not powered down here. This is something else we need to look at. Actually, I need to go get some wood. Because we're going to need power poles. There's a tree right next to me. So we'll just grab a few. Don't need loads for now. Hopefully we can progress to steel quite quickly and get the new power poles. Okay, so that'll make me 40 power poles, so that'll do for now. There we go, let's get some science on the go again. And then we're going to continue this. Now, I can't honestly remember how big I normally make these, where it saturates the, well, it drains the belts coming in. So what we have is copper coming in this side. So they'll come all the way from there. And then, so these need one iron plate, they go out one circuit. Okay, so it makes no difference. So I think what we'll do is we'll run iron plate in here and we'll run the circuits out here. Okay. That should be fine. And then when we do it the other side, we'll have a second iron plate line coming in. Or we can just do them here and alternate the long arms and short arms. Because it's one item for one item, it shouldn't make any difference. But let's get this going. We're going to need some more inserters. And the power of long reach. So you need this. You both go into here. So we said you were iron, so you're going to take in. And we need some long arm inserters, so we'll have 10 of those. This is the kind of things we need to get automated. Because just pocket crafting this stuff constantly is a bit of a chore. We need power on the bus. So I think we'll run it this side of the road. And then I can take power across where they need it. Okay, so you don't actually reach, but with you there, yeah, no, we're gonna have to do every single one on this side. Maybe not on the copper wire. I think we might get away with it because there's going to be more inserters. Let's actually get this onto the main system. We'll just do that for now. We'll rearrange those poles when we need to. It at least stops this lot flashing, which really does bug me. Okay. So. Everything's just short. Everything. Okay, you are copper. Right, let's have 10 of those, 20 of those, and 30 of those. Right, we'll just leave it to pocket craft that lot. In the meantime, we should be able to get some stuff going. So this is going to take in... Whoops. No. These are going to put out. Get it the right way. These are going to take in. Like so. Okay. So this will be copper. So once I get these splitters, I can show you how I do this. This one will be the iron. Okay. So what I tend to do is when I need a break, when I need a split, I run splitters all the way up before it. So it'll push resources from this line to feed this line if it needs it. Some people do them after as well, but I don't bother, personally. Okay, so then this one is the iron. Again, the same thing will happen. Obviously I don't have enough splitters at the moment. Oh, I do. It's just made some more. And I'm... No, I didn't misalign it. It's fine. You just run all the lines back in and out the other side. Like so. And there we have it. Green circuits are now being made, albeit not very fast because we're missing loads of inserters at the moment. Okay, that should get everything working. We just have a power pole issue, which is there. So now we're going to build the other side to match. There. Okay, I'm going to take this, run this along there, like so. We need another copper line here. Go into here. Have we got any more stone brick? Oh, we have lots of stone brick. Wonderful. This is good. This helps me define my pathway. This is going to be copper. Again, we need more splitters. Let's have some more. More power. So where did I start the power? I did this one, this one, this one, this one, and then all of them on the green. That's fine. Wonderful. Okay. So these ones, oh, not quite enough. Let's have some more of those. Nearly there. What I can do actually is start picking up these green circuits because that'll help with the pocket crafting now. So you were taking it in. You are putting out. So I think that should be all these machines working. Looks good. Okay. So what we do now is we run this the other way to join the main bus. And again, I said I was going to have 4 lines of green circuits. There. So I'm actually going to run it into a balancer from the start, which will split it to 4. Obviously I'll need to, when I build more green circuit builds, is just slide them in. Goodness me, my placement is off. Got cold hands, that's my excuse. So this will go in here, and at this end it should end up on all 4. There you go. It's not going to produce me the most green circuits in the world, but for now it's a start. I need to put the inserters and splitters in here. Okay, right. I can't remember what time I started this episode. I think it was 11:25. So I need to go to 5 to 12. So a bit longer. So we have the circuit. So next thing we said was science. So we're going to need red and green science at some point. Now the question is, where do I do the science? Sometimes I do it to this side of the bus, but then when you have to run more things in, you have to run them back up. Do I just build them here and run them down the bus, the science packs, to wherever we have the science built? Choices, choices. I think I'm going to go to the right hand side of the bus, but we'll go way over. So what we'll do is just gauge a few more lines of the bus. To be honest, once I've got... Although I say this, I was going to say I'll have robots and they can do it, but in my last series, well, in my last offline playthrough, I managed to get all the sciences done via the bus. So this is probably overkill for what we'll put on the bus. I was doing the Dark Star playthrough and I still don't think it was this far. But this gives us plenty of room for expansion. So the first one we're going to go for is red science, which needs copper plates and iron gears. Now, iron gears, you can make 4 gears per second, and red science takes 5 seconds. So, in 5 seconds, how many gears can we make? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So one gear machine can support 20 red science machines. Okay. So, my theory is, if I run iron in here to this machine, and then run the gears up here, you know what? If I do this, that would work. And then run copper to here. Okay, this will work. I need more assemblers, which means I need iron. Some green circuits as well, because why not? Okay. Let's get 10 more assemblers. We're going to need a lot more inserters. And I'm going to get red and green science going, and then I'm going to go back and do logistics stuff on the building village. That's what I'm going to call it, the building village. Okay, so we need iron on this line, which is... Well, that didn't take long for Lakea to mess up, did it? Let's move this all over. So this, it's quite handy that I've messed this up in some ways, because now you can see why I have a double gap in the bus, or why everybody that does a main bus puts a double gap in there. Because otherwise you can't run undergrounds over your bus. Okay, let's quickly build this again. Interesting to see how many of you in the comments were pointing that out, because obviously I'm batch recording these as I've said previously, so I'm doing 3 or 4 at a time. This is the 3rd one for today. So it'll be interesting how many of you were shouting at me. But I'd mess this up. Okay, right, here we go. Let's get the iron over here. Oops. There we go. And as I say, this is probably overkill for how far away it is. So then we just need to go get a feed off the iron. And then the other one was copper, which I think was 2 lanes down. Yeah. Might be a bit too close at this end, but I'm not sure. We might get away with it. Oh, I need more undergrounds. I actually need more splitters as well. So glad when I'm not pocket crafting this stuff. Next episode, definitely. I'm hoping to get this red science build finished this episode, and then next episode can definitely be getting everything automated. This is a little bit naughty, but it will do. Okay, so we should have everything coming to this end that we need. No, 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 no. Oh. Lakea, what are you doing? Get this off here. Okay, so what should happen is you take this in here, you put this out here, you take in here, and you'll put out there. Let's go here, here. I will miss you, but we can put an extra one in there. Let's run some power across here. No wood. Ah. Any trees around here? Dead trees, this'll do. What I might do is between episodes I might just go chop a load of trees. Just so we've got a supply of wood for power poles. Just because I'm guessing you don't want to see me constantly going chopping trees. So yeah, I might just go get a few stacks of wood and then turn them into power poles. So we've got a good supply. Come on. Okay, that should be red science automating. Obviously there's not enough of it at the moment. And I need to decide where the labs are going to be. So let's go. That'll do for now. I know it's not the full amount this can support. Assuming my calculations are correct anyway. I think the inserter on the gears needs to be changed to fast inserters. Thinking about it. I don't think with yellow inserters they'll keep up. Ah, wrong way. Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah, you're waiting on iron plate. So let's make 5 fast inserters. No, in, out. What I might actually do is just do this. So this now will definitely have enough iron plate. And that should support these. Okay. That'll be 8. What am I missing? 10. I think I'm going to set 20 labs up to start with. So let's go grab our other one. There's a running out of coal here, but I've got some on me, so 1, 2. Okay, we're coming up to the end of the episode. I just want to get the labs in. I'll show you how I'm going to do the labs. Start it up here. So I'll feed green science in on this belt, but on the other side of it, and then we'll loop it up. So yeah, this is not going to interfere with anything. So can't place today. What we're going to do is have 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, and the belt will come in front here. So then what this can do is it can have 2 belts in front of it, 1 long arm and 1 normal inserter. Okay, so that'll be 4 of the sciences. And then what we do is from the top, we actually have 2 more belts and they'll feed down. Oh, for goodness sake. My hands are freezing, I'm just so cold here. So, everything's running low. Da, 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 da. So yeah, as you see, what these will do is these will take the science and then they'll pass it on to the next one. So what we can do is just make a big grid of these. It's really good. And then just power pole every single one in between. It should be good. Okay, so let's choose some science. What we're going to do, we don't need turrets, we don't need walls. We are going to need military eventually to get the rocket, but not right now. Let's go steel processing. Let's make it so we can smelt steel. That would be really good. Okay, so now you see they all kick in. And what we can do is we can just keep dropping more and more on. I usually get to about 50, I think, is I find a good number. At that point you're I might go 60 actually, because then it's 1 per second, isn't it? Every science machine will be working for yeah, we might go 60. So anyway, we're coming to the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell to get your notifications. As I said earlier, between these episodes now, I'm going to go get some wood, make some power poles, because I'm going to try and stop the pocket crafting. The actual building will wait. So next episode we will work on green science and then on the logistics village where I can go and pick up everything I need to go build something. So everything will really start to get automated in episode 4. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.